Differences between political parties is a nationwide issue, but now it seems differences within the same party may be a problem that can influence the future of bipartisanship in Arizona. Reporter Andrew Christiansen went to political events to hear what message the Democratic and Republican parties have when it comes to working together. Andrew?
Over the past few months, I got the opportunity to speak with political leaders from Arizona that weighed in on issues like the Constitution, immigration, and other sources of reform. But what tied all these issues together was whether they believe that bipartisanship is possible in this current political climate.
How is bipartisanship even an option when the Democratic Party now is advocating for a communist platform? There is no bipartisanship.
Senate candidate Daniel McCarthy says most Arizonan Republicans in office and nationwide are leaning too far to the left, calling out members of his own party like Martha McSally, who he says is not vocal enough on opposition to the border wall, the impeachment proceedings, and gun control, and has a message for his own party.
This isn't a matter of trying to create chaos within the party. This is a matter of trying to someone has to have a spine in our party.
However, Arizona Republican Party leader Kelly Ward has a different view, saying that she's working very hard on unifying the Republican Party.
Under my leadership, I am striving to make sure that all Republicans have a voice and have a vote in what goes on inside our party.
But it's not only Republicans dealing with divisiveness. Earlier this year, the Arizona Democratic Party attempted to censure Senator Christiansen for not voting along party lines. However, other Democrats in office like Katie Hobbs believe that bipartisanship in Arizona is possible and says she tries not to take a partisan approach in her office.
I have a track record in the legislature of working across the aisle. My freshman year, when Democrats were in a super minority, I had 2 bills passed and signed by Governor Brewer. So I think it is possible.
Others in office like Republican Congressman Andy Biggs says that he's friends with Sinema, but they don't agree on some policies. He urged students at Campo Verde High School in Gilbert to be respectful towards people with different views and said, quote, "Politics has a home for everyone."
You got to have the courage of your convictions. To stand up there and be proud of who you are and what you believe in. Because every one of you has value. Every one of you has an opinion. And if it's an informed opinion, you can withstand darn near anything.
According to Mike Noble, the chief of research at OH Predictive Insights, the party that is not in power is usually more united because it has more motivation to win, a trend seen in every election.
Politics I would best describe as like a pendulum, is that it kind of goes back and forth as it sways. And so right now with the Republicans controlling the Senate and of course the presidency, and you also have a very maybe controversial president, you see that, you know, folks on the other side I think are very motivated, and you could easily see it from the impeachment proceedings right now that's going on.
According to a poll conducted by OH Predictive Insights, 17% of Republican voters don't know who they'll vote for in the 2020 election, while only 8% of Democrats don't know. But both parties are alienating independent voters and sticking to their party beliefs.
We haven't seen them really changing their platform, but again, I think they'd be wise to look at the numbers.
Despite differences in parties, issues like veterans benefits have been common ground between Senators Martha McSally and Christiansen. They also work together to introduce the Drought Resiliency and Water Supply Infrastructure Act. In the control room, Andrew Christiansen, Cronkite News.